Hello everybody, my name is Holly and I'm going to teach you how to crochet. I'm a left-hander and I've always had an issue with somebody trying to be able to teach me how to crochet in the past. So it was very difficult for me up until a while ago, and I still have issues with reading patterns. So what I'm going to first show you is these are called hooks. This is a 9mm and this is a 6.5mm and this is a 5 millimeter. Now the smaller you go, I have found it's more difficult for me to work with. Not that it's hard, it's just adjusting from the bigger to the smaller is a little bit of a change. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you with this bigger size hook. Just because it's easier, and when the hoops are bigger, it's easier for you to end up inserting the yarn and the hook for doing that. So basically what I do is I go and I buy this yarn, and it's more cost effective, and it's also, I have found that it's way easier for me to use, so that's what I prefer. You're welcome to choose whatever works best and whatever you're comfortable with. But for me, that's what I choose. So here is the yarn that I have, and see how I took a nice amount of yarn. I'm going to simply turn it into a circle. See how it's got the little cross right there? Then I'm going to hold on to there, pull my fingers through. See how slowly have my little knot going right there? Here's my knot. Then I'm going to take my hook, I'm going to insert it, and then I'm going to end up tightening my little knot there. So here's the part that's still hanging over, and that's okay because as you're getting used to it, you're gonna want that. And then here's the rest of my yarn. So what they in another places I've found they call it yarning over. I call it rollover because it's just easier for me to understand. And basically so if you hear somebody say yarn over, it's basically you're going to take your yarn right here, you're going to lay it over and wrap it, and you're still holding on to here, and it's easier for me to pull it up, and then see, you have two little circles. I'm going to wrap it again, roll over as I call it, pull it up, and then I have another loop. I'm going to do it again and keep going. And this is when you get better, you're gonna start learning about patterns. This is what they call a chain. So this right here is a chain. So I'm gonna keep going, and then and when you're also reading a pattern, they're going to say chain 2, chain 3, chain 4, chain 5. You're just basically going to do exactly what I just did, however many times it says to do it. I don't really do too many patterns, so this is pretty much just how I do it. I just do it at random. So, like for me, a few more of the rolling over chaining, it's going to, I just kind of eyeball it. And so like at this size, I would start my next row and making it as a scarf. But if I made it a little bit longer, I could end up making one of my Crow Eco bags, which are pretty cool. They are washable, and I can take them grocery shopping, and people really love them, seems like. And they're really surprised at how one thing with yarn, there is just, it's great. I love it. It keeps me busy, and it's not that expensive. So as you can see, here's a chain, and then next time I'll show you how to start the next row. So I would just like to say thank you for joining me today, and I hope that you have enjoyed my video and you have a wonderful day. Thank you again.